Something else that people are still talking about is this week's dust storm. Many of you have expressed concern that all the dust that swept into town upping your chances of coming down with valley fever. Marcelino Benito clears it all up in tonight's Not in Your Side Health Watch.
It's an impressive sight, and Tucson got a front row seat last Wednesday as the dust rolled into the old Pueblo.
This was the first one that we've experienced in Tucson of that magnitude. I was shopping in Lowe's, walking in the parking lot, and it hit me.
It was a shocker for Dr. Donald Lieberman and many others in Tucson. We're used to seeing haboobs like this in Maricopa County. So after the dust clouds cleared here, people wondered what may have been left behind. Do people have a reason to be concerned?
People should not be concerned that if they were in the haboob, they're going to get valley fever for sure. It's probably going to maybe increase the number of cases minimally.
It's a haboob hoax. Doctors tell Not on Your Side research shows there's no connection between haboobs and a greater chance for valley fever.
So it looks more like the haboobs may not have as big an impact on increased cases as you might think. It may just be that breezes such as we're having today, a nice mild day, might be sufficient to get the spores blowing around.
Dr. John Galgiani is the director of the Valley Fever Center for Excellence at the U of A. He says Wednesday's dust storm may have led to some new cases of the disease, but he doesn't expect numbers to shoot up. Those who do get sick may never know it.
A few people get really seriously ill, and they get to be very good friends with their doctors.
So if you were out in that haboob and you want to make sure you don't have to become good friends with your doctor, just be on the lookout for pneumonia-like symptoms.
The time from exposure to symptoms is typically 1 to 3 weeks. So if they thought they had a significant dust exposure and a week or 3 later they get sick, they certainly should bring that to the attention of their doctor and talk to them about it.
Now, common symptoms are fatigue, chest pain, fever, even joint aches. We should mention 60% of infected people never seek medical attention, but in cases that do become severe, early detection is key.
When it comes to numbers of cases, how does this year compare to last?
Well, I can tell you 5 months in, we've already had more cases this year than in years past. Of course, it's been pretty windy out there. All that wind kicks up all those spores, and it's pretty easy to inhale those things.
Marcelino, thank you so much.